welcome back to Yours Now, episode 2, part 2. What do we got up, Jim? I think we were going into thoughts and opinions.
We are, Kev.
Alrighty. Thoughts and opinions.
Well, real quick, I just kind of want to go over this Dunkin' Donuts thing, because it's kind of aggravating me. You know,
Dunkin' Donuts is pissing you off.
They're aggravating me, okay?
Alright. Pissed off about Dunkin'.
America runs on Dunkin', right? Isn't that what they say? Isn't that the slogan now? Right?
That's what they say, Jim. That's what they say. I think they're lying bastards. That's what they say.
Just a quick question. How often have you gone into a Dunkin' Donuts and actually seen an American behind the cash register, Kev? Yeah, I thought so. Listen, alright, get rid of all these other people, you know, and maybe you can get away with saying that your slogan, American runs on Dunkin', where you standing?
It's a bag of asses, Jim.
It's a piece of crap is what it is.
Bag of asses. Now, but we're worried about the economy. We're worried about everything else. You know, I mean, here it is.
You suck.
Hey, you know what? If you're keeping America running, how about we put some Americans to work?
About it, huh? You know, why do you keep hiring all these fucking people?
You know what? It's not that them hiring them. It's that those people are purchasing the Dunkin'
You think
Donuts.
that it's because they work for less money? Is that what you think?
No, it's that they have the money to purchase the Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, so be it. I mean, we're talking gas stations, we're talking pharmacies, we're talking Dunkin' Donuts, newsstands, you name it. 7-Elevens, they got them all wrapped
Well,
up.
hell, you want to go into that? What about this scheme? They come over here, they buy a business, they're tax-free for 7 years. For years, they run their business.
And all they have to do is sell it to their brother, sister, husband,
They go
wife,
home
cousin.
with all their money they made, and they bring their brother, sister,
They
cousin
also
back.
get it for another 7
and they get it
10
for
years.
another 7 years without paying any kind of friggin' tax. And what? Who gets shafted here?
The American public.
But American runs on Dunkin'.
That's right.
Interesting.
Now, granted, by all means, we are not saying to boycott Dunkin' Donuts in any way. I love their coffee. I'm addicted to their coffee. I will continuously go back on a daily basis to get their coffee. But, Jim, I have to say, I think your opinion is right. Change your slogan.
Kev, I want to talk to you about something. I don't even know if you have an opinion on this. Vampires. There is
Vampires.
an epidemic going on.
Are vampires invading your home, Jim?
Kev, it comes down to this Twilight thing. Is just...
Oh, we're talking about TV.
We're talking about TV here. We're talking about the hoopla. You got the new show, Vampire Diaries, True Blood, second seasons, through the roof because of Twilight. You know, they took this vampires and made this lovey-dovey little fucking thing, and now you got everybody going crazy about vampires. Vampire fever.
I really don't have an opinion on this. I do not watch TV the same way that you or most people watch TV. I'm addicted to the History Channel, Discovery Channel, the Learning Channel, so on and so forth. I do not watch regular TV at all. So, to be honest with you, I didn't even know this vampire fever thing was happening.
I keep up on the times, Kev.
Oh, that's cool. I mean,
Keep up on the
if you
news.
want an opinion off the cuff that I really have no interest in, hey, you know what? If people love it, make it. I mean, hey, America, do you love vampires? I mean, is this a thing that you happen to enjoy? Obviously, there's statistic
Mostly
data.
women.
Hey,
Mostly women. eat
whatever it
themselves.
is. I mean, their statistical data showed that it's a good fucking sell. So, hey, you know what?
You know what my thing is?
Sell what they're going to buy.
You know what my thing is?
What?
You're buying into all this vampire. It's a hard thing for a guy to live up to here. You know, I mean, you don't realize how much this is hurting us as men. You know, like, you know what I mean. You got this all-powerful guy. You know what I mean? Who's incapable of massive, you know, power, strength. You know what I mean? And these women are chalking up to this like it's killing me.
Hey, it's no different than us watching Baywatch or anything else.
This is true. Well, Kev, it's about that time where we get into a debate.
A debate, you said?
A debate!
I'm into debates. What do we got?
The girl next door versus the slutty chick.
The slutty chick.
Which one do you prefer and why?
Me?
You.
Or are we asking the people?
Well, both. Let's hear your thoughts on
Okay,
this.
before I get into my thoughts versus the girl next door or the slutty chick, ladies and gentlemen, please feel free to debate on the wall.
Comment, please.
Please give us your comments.
Give us
what
your
do
input.
you prefer?
Except for what's his name? Was that Ryan?
Oh, Rinaldi or
Rinaldi,
some shit.
lick the
Lick
sack.
the sack. Okay. You know, here it is. This is a very debatable topic, and I'm glad you chose this. There's two ways to look at this. Are we in it for the long haul, or are we in it just for the one-night stand? I mean, the way I look at it is, obviously, you want to marry the girl next door, but you want to fling with the slutty chick.
I completely disagree with you. And I will,
Really?
let me offer you this, okay? Listen, the slutty chick, okay? I thought I got to go out here and give my girls props. You know, you're giving a guy what he wants, supposedly. God, this is, you know, we're sending mixed messages here. We tell these girls this is what we like, this is what we want. They do it, and now we call them sluts, and we want to sleep with them because they're whores, right? Bottom line?
No.
No? Well, then, listen. I will take a slutty chick any day over the girl next door. You want to know why?
For marriage?
Yes. Slut it up, girls. Slut it up.
No, see, this is where I disagree with you. I think, and I think I'm going to get the majority of the vote here when I say, you know, in all honesty, you want a mix of the both. You want a girl that you could take out into public and where she's going to be a librarian.
Like a lady.
She's going to be a lady in public and a slut at home. That's right. That's what you're looking for. And I would have to say most of the girls who are not, quote-unquote, the slutty chick in high school and in college and everything else could potentially be that. The slut who's a slut through her whole life is always going to be a slut. You're always going to have to worry about her being a slut when you're not around.
But you always get laid.
Once the ring goes on the finger, that's not necessarily true.
Who knows? You know.
Hey, you know what? It's up to you, people. Give us your opinions.
What do you think?
Give us your thoughts. We'd love to hear it, and you never know. We may bring you up on next week's episode.
Drum roll, Kev.
What do you got?
This is the segment where we go in and feature a new beer of the week.
Beer of the week already.
Beer of the week.
We're hitting beer of the week this early.
We are. Yes, we are.
All right. Well, let's just jump right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've told you in episode 1 that we are going to do one beer of the week every week. This week, we are doing 3. Last week, we did 2. But you know what? We were at a party yesterday, and we were introduced to a beer that we have to. It is an absolute must show to the public. I think this one is a little off the wall. We've never heard of it until yesterday, and like I said in episode 1, we are a connoisseur.
We are.
We're going to bring this right on out. It's called UFO. UFO is short for Harpoon's Unfiltered Offering. They do make a couple varieties, however. This one is unfiltered wheat beer. Unfucking believable. We bought a 6-pack today after having, yes, I've been drinking. After having a sample yesterday. Gentleman at a party that we were at brought a 6-pack, and he was gracious enough to offer us one, which Jimmy and I split, fell in love with, and had to go buy a 6-pack today. We probably would have bought more, but it is a little expensive. You're looking at about $10 a 6-pack, which I think is a little high.
It is. It's high.
But
it's definitely high.
Well worth the price of admission, people.
This is one of those things, the secret hidden treasures that we talk about all the time. Okay? You know what I mean?
The label
Who
is
would have
not...
thought? If you looked at this label right here, would you even entertain the thought of buying that? I wouldn't. Hell no.
Hell no.
But yet, in this beer,
bliss.
it's bliss.
It's absolute bliss.
Hoppiness and bliss. Right there.
Hoppiness and bliss. Ladies and gentlemen, UFO is hoppiness at the bottom of a band.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. And if you want to hear the other 2 beers of Beer of the Week, please continue to part 3.